Hello, this is David from Excel Consulting, and in this video I'm going to show you one of the things that I really hate people using in Excel and how to avoid it with a really cool feature. So what do I hate is when people do this and they right click and hide, used by almost every Excel user. And the reason I hate it is because the Excel user interface is not very good at showing you that it's actually hidden. If you zoom in, you can see there's a slightly different thing where these two bars are right next to each other, and also the letters jump, but it's really hard to see that. And this causes a lot of errors in Excel. In fact, whenever someone sends me a new file, what I do is I select all, I right click, and I unhide, and then I also will unmerge cells like that. Merge cells is also something that is way overused. Not that you can never ever use it, but I have a video explaining when you can and when you can't as well. So I agree that the purpose of hiding is useful, but how can we do it in a better way? Here's a better way. This thing. It's very obvious. Press plus to expand, press minus to collapse. This is called grouping and is a very underused feature in Excel. Let me show you how it works. Select the rows or the columns, go to data and choose group. That gives you this minus button there and plus there. Pretty easy. You can then expand it and collapse it either with these numbers, or with this as well. Grouping does even more though than Excel. For example, let's say that I want to do this kind of view here. So I want to do this view where I have person can expand for the client info, then expand for the product info, then expand for the notes. So I can select these other columns, these ones that are in the orange section, and then I can go group again, and I can select this one here, group again. The key is you have to keep one of them ungrouped. If I, for example, because I grouped all the way till here, if I then select these ones and I choose group, we'll just make that group bigger. What does that do? If I click on level 1, which is showing minimum, it just shows me kind of this. And then here I can see expand or collapse each section. We'll go back to 0. Well, level 2 will expand all of them in one go, something you can't do with hiding. So as well as having this hide unhide feature, you're also enabling people to hide unhide many things at one time, and also enabling users to guide them as to what they might want to hide and unhide. So it works the same here in rows and columns. The other thing you can do is you can actually have multi-layers of grouping as well. So, well, how do I get rid of it? Let me show you. Select it and choose ungroup. There. You can, by the way, ungroup just one column. For example, here, maybe I say I always want to see column D. So I can click here and choose ungroup. Then even when I'm at the lowest level, column D is still visible. Let's undo that. And let's say that we want multiple layers. So we have 1 and 2 here, but I can select more rows, like more columns like that, and press group again. And then I can have level 1, level 2 showing me medium, and level 3 is showing me all, level 2 is showing me medium, jumps from B to F, level 1 is showing me minimum, jumps from B to I. So you can have multiple layers and you can keep going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many you want. Another cool uses of it is for data analytics like this. So let's say that I want to see the minimum view. I can click on one here, click on one here. And I only see, for example, cities, the average, not one by one, and then the trends like this. These are called spark lines, by the way, in the Insert tab. Oh, sorry, clicked the wrong thing there. There you go. So in the Insert tab, you have these things called spark lines. That's what these are. And then let's say I want a medium view. Go to level 2. These things are data bars and conditional formatting. I have other videos that talk about other features like that. And then if we want to see the actual numbers, click 3. You can see the numbers. Or click here 2 and see it. Critical, major, minor, and you can see all the view there. So here's how you can use it to guide a user through a data visualization output in a cool way. And yeah, again, avoid hiding. This is not very useful. If you're trying to do it for rows, then filtering is also very useful, as you've probably seen before. Here's one trick that a lot of people don't know about filtering. Whenever you have any data filtered, whatever it might be showing you, these numbers are always in blue. So that's another way you can very, very easily see that data is filtered. These numbers are showing in blue. Great. All right. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.